To be honest, coming into it, this is the first program that we've actually run for the industry, focusing on that experience and that exceptional experience. So it was interesting to see the mix of operators coming together and how they would spend the day and keep them engaged the whole time, as well as getting them to be a little bit vulnerable and look at the opportunities and challenges and be quite involved in the Redlands Coast brand and what we all are striving to achieve together as a collective industry. It was excellent, and it was really valuable to be here, to be roaming between the tables, to hear the light bulb moments, in particular seeing people actually understand where they fit in to the whole ecosystem of the tourism industry, particularly in Redlands Coast, being able to see them with full pages of writing and they're eating out of your hand basically every moment, and every inspiration that you were telling them, they were just waiting for the next thing. So to be honest, it was a fantastic day, and yourself and Sue-Ann were excellent at keeping them very motivated, and overall excellent day. Definitely, definitely, absolutely. There's so many people and operators that aren't able to be here today, and I definitely think that this is the foundation to a whole experience development framework, and I think that that foundation will keep continuing to thrive, and we can continue to bring those that are unable to be here and those that are fear of missing out, basically to come back and do it again. So. I think the biggest thing is seeing them, actually achieve the action plan and the follow-up, and making sure that they see the value in the program just as much as we see it as the council, and I guess the LTO. But it's actually seeing them when I go to experience on my weekends or on the off time, to see what's happened today actually being implemented in their business, and that will be, I guess, my KPI to see, did we hit the mark, and the longevity of the program. I think it's definitely a really engaging workshop. I mean, we've had various workshops and forums before, and I think this is by far one of the most engaging. The humour, the little bits of inspiration that you can share throughout the day, and I think the real life practical scenarios was, it needs to talk to a particular audience. They're all different. They're all either small to medium to large scale organisations, and to be able to cater for all those needs and hold them in a room for 9 hours is pretty impressive. So yeah, I'll definitely encourage other councils to do the same with their industry, and just to see it thrive, and to see the level of interest and motivation and energy that was in the room was pretty phenomenal.